Hey kids, just got back from Hawaii. Feeling great, feeling refreshed, feeling relaxed. Mr. Myers, come say hello. I just got in from Hawaii. What have you been up to?
Uh, just on the slopes of Colorado, man.
Oh, nice. How'd you do? Were you on the bunny slopes or the black diamonds?
Well, I was on the diamonds, but then we moved to the bunnies after a couple incidents.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hey, let's get in Activity 8 with, hey, take care, Mr. Myers. Thanks for stopping in.
Anytime.
All right, that was cool. We just got a little pop in from Mr. Myers. Heard about his vacation. But anyway, let's get to it. We're on Activity 8, Class Roster 2. Okay, so what we're going to be doing with this one, guys, is learning that you can open an existing Excel file and save it as something else and not alter the old file at all. Okay, so with this one, you're going to be wanting to open up Activity 5, that one that we did with the class roster for this driving school. Okay, so I have Activity 5 open. Just open that one. And all you want to do, first of all, I know it's not later in the directions, but it's the direction number 11. I always like doing a save as immediately because then I know I'm good and I'm not going to mess up my old file. Okay, so here's our old file. Notice it's Activity 5, Class Roster. If you just go to File, Save As, notice here it is, Activity 5, Class Roster. We're calling this Class Roster 2. Alright, so when you hit Save, nothing is altered in Class Roster, this original, Activity 5 Class Roster. Look, we just renamed it. We want to call this Activity 5 Class Roster, yeah, we'll just keep Activity 5 Class Roster 2. Alright, so now when we hit Save, anything we do now is not going to alter this one. Look, now we have Activity 5 Class Roster 2, Activity 5 Class Roster. Anything we do will alter this one right here, not this one. That's a cool thing in Microsoft that's really beneficial. So nothing will alter in the original one. Okay, so let's get to it. So so here you're going to be typing address, DRS, tab over city, and then state and zip. Just want to show you some quick things to help you. Unfortunately, in column F, yes, you're going to have to type all these addresses. There is no shortcut in Excel to help you. But I will show you some that are nice over here. Okay, Preston, MN, and then the zips. You're going to have to just type all the zips, unfortunately. Okay. So in Word, what you could do is you could copy and paste all this all the way down. Because look, it's all in Preston, it's all in Minnesota. But let's see if autofill can do the work for us. Remember how I told you need to have at least 3? You'd have to put Preston, Preston, Preston. Let's just see if it works. Preston by itself. Oh my gosh, it does. All right. Look at that. Boom, we just got all our Prestons. Guess what? Minnesota. Hey, make Excel work for you. You don't work for Excel. Excel works for you. Remember that. And then we can't do it here because the zips are different. Okay? So, hey, nice. Saved a lot of typing right there. Okay, what else do we need to talk about in this activity? An autofill again over here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? Remember, highlight all 3 just to tell Excel what you want to do. And then go down and then boom, you're good. But over here, look, why it worked in Preston is because we just copied Preston. Look, if we did it over here with 1, if I just do 1, what do you think it'll do? Look, it just copies 1 all the way down. And that's not what we want, right? Okay. So that's Activity 8. Just practicing doing a file, save as, and also just, again, more practice with autofill. Work smarter, not harder, right? So that's the goal. That's the goal in life. All right. See you guys. Hey, just kidding. I'm back. One thing I forgot to tell you is just making an Excel spreadsheet in landscape view. Okay, because as you can see on page, on 17 on your handout, this looks like it's in landscape view because it is getting pretty wide. It's getting a wide file, not portrait view. So you just want to go to File, Print. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have it. And once we start doing all our address, city, state, zips, it's going to go over way onto the side of the paper if we printed this out, right? So as always, if we were going to print, we always want to go to Page Setup, right? We want to Sheet, Grid Lines, Row and Column Headings, okay? Grid Lines, Row and Column, click OK, and then boom, it looks like Excel. But now we would go off the side of the page with, once we're all done. So we want to just make this landscape. Very easy. Portrait orientation, click on this, landscape, pow, and then look at that. Now we would just print this long ways, and have tons of room over here to finish our address, city, state, zip. Okay? All right, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.